Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Question Reality with Priscilla Leona, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Question Reality. I am Priscilla Leona, producer and host of this show, and we are coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. For 10 years, we've been providing our audience with entertainment career advice, and this show is for you if you are questioning your career reality about pursuing a career in show business. And our guests on this show include Emmy winners, Grammy winners, Tony Award winners, reality TV stars, producers, directors, casting directors, talent managers, actors, singers, comedians, writers, PR agents, screenwriters, script supervisors, stunt people, and we throw a damn entertainment attorney in at the end of the year. So you always need an entertainment attorney. If you don't have to hire an entertainment attorney, you better reevaluate your career. So you need one. All of our guests have been selected because they're at different stages of their careers, from novice to professional. So that means no matter what level you are in your career, you are going to get tips, advice, and resource information to help elevate your career to the next level. Now, if you missed any of our shows and need information about a specific entertainment career, here is how you find out and download our shows. Number one, you can go to our archive page, which is on the LATalkRadio.com website, and search for our show title, which is Question Reality. Yes. Number two, you can go on iTunes, Google Play Store, and Stitcher.com under the podcast section. And number three, you can get our free mobile app from, is it the App Store? Yeah, the App Store and the Google Play Store. Now, when you download the free LA Talk Radio mobile app, please make sure that you explore all of our other shows. We have a bunch of super fun hosts discussing really exciting and informative topics. There are even some sex shows. There's some kink going on over here, so you're going to have to get the app and check it out. That's my favorite show there. There is something for everyone. Extreme love. Finally, if you want to be a guest or refer someone to be on my show to promote themselves, their products, and help listeners with sage career advice, we are currently booking for 2019, so please go to our official website, questionrealityradioshow.com, not latalkradio.com. latalkradio.com is the website where we air the show. People send me emails and they get confused. Where are the upcoming guests? Well, they are on questionrealityradioshow.com. And this is where we have the 2019 guest schedule. So that's where you can go to submit for guest consideration. Just click the contact link. Now, we are doing this Facebook Live. Hello, my Facebook Live people over here. And over here it says low network connection, Albert. He has switched us from something to something, and now all I get is low network connection. I was so happy with Sprint. I don't know. The man gets hold of technology, the woman suffers, is what I'm thinking. But it says, does this mean we're still recording? This is very unofficial up in here. We talk about personal things. If I have a low network connection, it's going on the air. I see right now in my purview is Devin Nash over here on my left, this hot little sexy guy over here. Now, Albert's in charge of my little special effects. Now, where's my special effect? All right, don't do it yet because I decided I'm going to do something else first. Okay, just be prepared. I have to keep him on his toes. Now, Albert, with this low network connection. Connection available. Okay. Oh, Vashmira, the problems I go through on this show. Today, it's very exciting. We have two hot men. Now, I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to use this video about 12 o'clock tonight. Midnight with some special sauce. So let's make sure we get... Oh, were you not warned that all I do is talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll? I'm Irish. It's either whiskey, sex, drugs, rock and roll, man crazy. Love my men. Okay,
well, that's all I do, so that's okay.
People are chiming in. Hold on, I got to wave to these people. They're like, "Oh yeah, tell me about it." So Devin got a hot, sexy thumbs up.
Oh, did I?
Oh, Christy Maga said, "Heck yes, ha ha." And well, let me introduce the boys. Let me get to it. First of all, you can't see poor Tamara over here. I don't know why, but let me tell you about our guests on the show. Our first guest is Tamara McClure, and I don't know whether she goes by her whole name. Is it Tamara McClure or Tamara McClure? That's a damn. If I was high, I couldn't even say your name. If I was smoking a doobie, you'd be like Tamara or T. That's it.
You know what? I like T. But I go by
T.
Tamara McClure.
All right.
Most of my friends call me
Bring
T
your
or
little.
Tam.
Make sure your breasts are all the way up here. There you go. All right. There we go. All right. It's just. All right. So we got Tamara McClure. Is that good? Yes. Isn't that tacky? So tacky and cheesy. I love it. I'm looking for some more sound effects. Christy says she is watching this while she's watching the Grammys. So, my goodness. Okay. Hot guys. All right. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Tamara is the chief editorial director of No Strings Attached eNews.com and the director of NSAEN Online Film Festival. Now it's time, Albert. Did we get that? Yeah. All right. We get another one. And we have Devin Nash to the left here, the little guy in the leather jacket. Yeah. Hey. Woo. Oh, somebody named Nina Ninja is watching. Is that one of your people? Nina Ninja and Steve Portlock.
You
don't know. You got so many road.
Hi, Nina.
Hi, Nina. Or is it
doing?
Nen? It's Nenny.
How you doing,
Nenny Ninja. Okay. All right. So again, Tamara is the chief editorial director of No Strings Attached eNews.com and the director of NSAN Online Film Festival. And we have Devin Nash here in the leather. He is an electro. I hope I get this right. He is an electro R&B hip hop pop singer songwriter. Did I get it?
That's close enough. That's good. Good job.
And a sexy thing extraordinaire.
Yeah.
And we have over here in sporting the latest fashion in denim is Ryan Marsh, a.k.a. Now, you know, I'm like seriously white, so I can't pronounce this. T-H-A, The Nightlife?
The Nightlife.
No, The Nightlife. Yeah. Well, ladies, as you can see, even though Ryan Marsh is only known as the Nightlife, both of these boys bring the nightlife. Am I right? Send me some messages. And together, they own a music production company called Hands Up Music. And now, normally, they would be separate guests, but we have been trying to get Devin Nash on our show for years, and he just happened to be in Los Angeles this weekend. I don't know why, maybe to hit up one of his shorties this weekend, but he was gracious enough to stop by the radio station for a brief interbrew. Wild turkey's kicking into that Xanax. Yeah! Woo! All right, so if you want to check out Tamara, go to her website, which is nsaen.com. And then also the online festival would be nsaen.com online film festival. And Devin Nash, you can find him on soundcloud.com/Devin Nash Music. And he's also on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram.
Right, and it's all Devin Nash.
All of them. And what about you, Ryan? Are you on all of them? They're sharing a mic, so don't be afraid to get up in that phallic looking thing. I know men don't seem to like this thing. What are your websites, real quick?
Well, it's the same as his.
It's
Well, I produce for Devin, so I do the music.
Okay.
So
and we're gonna get to
Devin
that.
Nash Music, do that.
We're all right. So, now, Tamara, as I said, is her passions among, I don't know, I think she looks a little kinky too, but her passions that we can talk about on the air also lie in being a writer and a stage and film actress. And her last film was called Last Day, written by Mike Castro. And Tamara played the lead role in an original stage play called Roswell, written and directed by Chris Barub.
Yes.
Yeah. Tamara graduated from Oklahoma City University with a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communications and now lives in a highly coveted area of Huntington Beach. Snagged a rich man, I think. And Tamara, now normally we say married with 2 children, but Tamara is married with 2 cats. So we like that. Instead of 2 children, married with 2 cats. Love it. We had 3 cats, but the bitches ran away. I don't know what happened to them. We fed them. We gave them water. No love, no affection. And they just left their asses. You know.
That's too bad.
I just a hoe. I don't know what. Okay, so now I wanted to start with Tamara first. Let's move it over here. Here's Tamara and Devin now. Ryan is going to be... Oh, there's another. David Timothy? He's like, hey, guys. All right.
What's up, David?
What's up, David Timothy Dunn? All right. So they're just waving at you guys. What are the duties and responsibilities of the chief editorial director of No Strings Attached, eNews.com, and the director of NSAN Online Film Festival? Boy, that's a mouthful.
That is a
You
mouthful.
got long ass titles. What do you do? What's going on with those titles?
Well, the main duties for the magazine as being chief editorial director is I edit the articles that come in, and ultimately I decide what goes in our magazine and what stays out. And then, like I said, I edit the articles. And so then I'm also in charge of, keeping in touch with the writers, sending them confirmations, if I need articles, asking them for them, and just sort of being the liaison between them and our magazine. And then also, keeping in touch with our staff. We have a weekly online staff meeting because we're actually all over the country.
Right.
So
right.
We're not just all here in LA. So that's cool. So that's that for for director of the film festival. I am really...
Which, by the way, I am one of the judges.
Yes, she is, and you're a fabulous judge.
Thank
and we're
you
happy
so
to have
much.
you on board.
Thank you so much. But that's super fun because I've been a judge for the Burbank International Film Festival for 6 years. Love it. And you're a newly online film festival,
Yes.
so you're in the infancy stage. How has it been at the inception of the film festival up until now? It's 2 years?
Yeah,
or going
this
in
was
the
our
third
second year. This was our second year, and so 2019 will be our third year. And, I have to say, actually the first year we had quite a few submissions, and then we got more this year. But I have to say, overall, the production value went up as far as the submissions that we got this year from last year. I was just really blown away. It was
me too.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And I was going to do a web series several years ago with some people from a play. And so I got to know a little bit of the inner workings of producing my own project. And I realized learned how important sound was, and video quality. And so we had good submissions on the first year too, but some of the projects.
Testing your memory, who is the winner? Who are the winners this year? Ah!
Oh my goodness! And I can't pull my phone.
If you
out.
can't
Let's see.
remember it, it's online, right? It says
online.
And several of them I had recommended to my friends, and they were very impressed. There are so many film festivals that really do things, I hate to say it, half-assed. Is that it? Half-assed?
Yes.
And what I was impressed by is that you not only notify the winners, but you send out laurels. You really are interactive with the winners of the film festivals.
We are.
I really love that.
It's
done
important.
very professionally.
Thank you.
It is.
We wanted that to be a priority. And I think one of the main reasons we started the film festival, Brian, our producer, came to me with the idea. We wanted to get the name of our magazine out, of course. But the more we delved into it, film, I think, and the arts are really important to me. And I think that people that have a passion about it and are that really pursue their passion, I give them big kudos because it's hard. It's hard. A
lot of people are hesitant about submitting to. Okay, so for those of you who are not filmmakers and you want to understand this, when you finish your film, one of the things you have to do, and it's a route to getting distribution, is to submit to film festivals. That's where a lot of people go to look for films, to distribute them, blah, 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 blah. Now, a lot of people do not know that they have to budget for the film festivals. Beginning filmmakers don't realize that, and they're so excited when distributors come along and say, "Oh, I want to distribute your film. Show me the money," because it does take money to distribute a film. Now, what's great about your film festival is that you have some sort of, I don't want to say deal or collaboration, I'll let you tell me, with Shammy Distribution. So what's great about this online film festival is if you win, your film could be distributed at Shammy, and they can get your film, you know, when you're on the airline and there's like a movie, they can get it there, and it's all over. It's like we're in every social media platform all over. Tell us a little bit about what the pros are to submitting to NSAEN.
Okay, so the pros are, there are a few pros. It's very low cost as compared to a lot of film festivals.
That's right. They will, oh, honey, you will be on Sunset Boulevard walking in heels to get money for your film festival, because I'm telling you, if you don't save, it is expensive. That's why it's very important for you to look at the genre of your film and only submit first to film festivals that are applicable to your genre. Take it away, Tamara.
Okay, so that's one of the advantages. Number two is, yes, we've partnered with Shami Media Group, Bob Shami. They are, you know, they could, if you win our festival, you will talk to him about a distribution deal. And if you choose to accept it, then you could have your film distributed in places like Walmart, Target, you know, stores, Best Buy.
All over.
It could be on Amazon Prime, Hulu, yes, like you said, on the airline, Roku. I mean, all these different platforms. He's, you know, with all of them. So, and actually, one of our winners last year, his film is in Walmart stores right now. Yeah, it's a horror film, and I think another one of our winners from last year, she's Italian, and so the film is in Italian, but it has English subtitles.
Who is that?
Andrea Emanuela Bassoni.
Okay.
But her film, I believe, is on Amazon Prime.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So don't be afraid to submit to online film festivals. They are now becoming the new thing. Yes, there's brick and mortar festivals, so to speak, where you actually go, and like Burbank International Film Festival, we have it at AMC Theater every year. But you don't, it can get very expensive. So consider NSAEN, because there are lots of benefits, and Tamara is the ultimate benefit that you got to deal. You get to deal with Tamara, and so we are gonna. I want to tell you that I was wondering for so long why you came from Oklahoma to LA. I think when you were interviewing me for the magazine, you said that you came here to pursue a career as an actress. So was that the reason, or was it just hot guys in shorts? Which is why I came. But
actually, it was kind of a combination. Like, I've always wanted to live in LA. I just always have. It's weird. I mean, I never visited here before since the time I was a child. I just always wanted to live here, and I felt like it would be my home. And when I did move here, ultimately, I did feel at home here. So that, and then yes, I have always wanted to be an actress, but I didn't want to be one of those people like, oh, I moved to LA to be an actress. Like, you know, I don't know. I just
wanted
like
something substantial.
Yeah. But I mean, ultimately, no matter how much I try and this sounds weird, no matter how much I try and run away from it, acting is ultimately my passion. And I do want to pursue it. And every time I do, good things happen. So that leads me to believe that I should be doing it, because it is my passion. And
so you just, congratulations on your recent film project. That must have been exciting. Tell us about your last short film called Last Day.
Okay, well, it's a great little short film, and it's kind of plays on the what's going on these days with police officers pulling over, you know, people, and, you know, ultimately abusing them and kind of abusing their rights, and just kind of, and then also policemen getting abused. It's really a great film. You guys should look for it on YouTube.
Where can we find it?
It's on YouTube, called Last Day.
That's where, Last Day.
But
and is it Last Day, because that could be like a million things. Last Day by
I think if you just type in Last Day Mike Castro.
Mike Castro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I you know, he found me on Actors Access, I believe. And or no, maybe it was Backstage. Anyway, And he contacted me and said, hey, we need a mom in this, and I think you'd be perfect. And I really didn't have to audition.
Did
I
you
hadn't
get pulled
done anything
over?
in so long. No, I didn't.
No, I have a problem with that.
I know, but it all, man, it worked out great. And the guy that played my son we connected. So it just turned out great. And I was really nervous because I hadn't acted in a while, and it was great. The director was emotional, and we all were emotional, and it just worked out great. So
whenever you work on a film, it's emotional.
I know.
Bunch of drama queens in there.
Okay,
so what about your lead role in the original screenplay Roswell? Do you like doing theater or by the way, let me shout out real quick. Hey, Nikki Nicole. Yes, they are very hot, guys. Kathy Tessaloni. Yep, I'll be feeling them up under the table in a couple of minutes as soon as we get Tamara moved on Tamara. What do you, on your play, do you like doing film or theater better?
I like doing both. But when I do theater, I love it. It's just that instant gratification that's awesome. And it's kind of a rush right before you go on stage. You're like, at least for me, I get all these butterflies in my stomach and kind of freak out. But then once I get on and I get into it, it's gone. I'm just the character, and it's just really a good feeling.
Well,
awesome.
We got to get invited to more of your projects.
Yes, you will.
Please. and if you have, the screenings, please invite us. I know they've got to be here in LA, right?
Yes.
There's got to be something. So put us on your list.
Okay,
Put us on the VIP list, for God's sake.
You'll be first on there.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to get back to you.
Okay.
But I want to make sure that I get some time with the boys, because we have told everyone we're going to be playing their song at 5:30. So I at least got to get something up in here.
Okay.
All right. So let me ask now wait a minute. You guys want to hear a story? This is a story about Devin Nash. This is a weird situation. Let me get to it. I wrote this out because I said people want to hear how I met Devin. How did I meet? Okay. Where the hell I write things? You see, I take all this time to write shit. I can't find any damn thing. Here it is. Yeah. Did you see Devin? Where is it?
Up top of the paper.
Up top?
No, right.
There's so many. Oh, that's That's your bio. Where did I about the intro? If that's true, I am going to hire you as a proofreader.
No, you went to the wrong page.
I did?
Okay.
Here, why don't you find it? He knows more about what's on my itinerary than I do. I don't know what's going on here, people. Devin is in charge. He knows what's going on. Hey, Nikki Nicole, let's do a shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Kathy Tessaloni, thank you so much. I want to hear from all my peeps. See, you can't find. I can't find shit. Well, let me tell you, I wrote it out. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find this shit. Wait a minute.
I'm going to tell you how you met me.
No, mine's more interesting because I add some sex in there. That's all more interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, here's the interesting story. Okay, so I was watching an episode. Wait till you hear this, Tamara. I was watching an episode because everybody knows I love reality television, right? So I was watching an episode of Teen Mom UK. Ryan's like, what's that white shit? What are you doing watching that old white shit? I know. Mom. So I was watching Teen Mom. You're right. It was Teen Mom. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. And I watched Teen Mom here. Teen Mom UK. And I heard this absolutely amazing, super colossal cool song. I was like, what the hell is that? I said, I have to hear it again. So I paused it and then I replayed it several times, right? Trying to get some of the lyrics so that I could find it because it didn't say anything on there like by who. So I wrote all the lyrics out so that I could Google them to see if I could find it. Couldn't find it. So I'm like, damn. So finally, I am a super sleuth. I can find anything, right? So eventually what I did was I found the song, and it was not on iTunes. It was not on any platform that I could find. I don't know how I ended up finding it, but I did, and I found out it was called OD, and it was by Devin Nash. So I emailed him, partly because my dad is a lawyer, and he helped me out find Devin's. And so anyway, I got the information. I sent him an email, and I told him, I said, "Oh, your song is on Teen Mom UK, but I can't find it on iTunes. I have to have this song." Devin didn't even know it was on iTunes. They were playing his shit without his permission. And yes, they were playing it without his permission. He didn't even know that the song was on there. So he was very, very generous. He sent me the MP3, and I said, "Oh, well, once you get it on iTunes, I'm going to give you your $1.29. Let's not jam a guy up for $1.29. So, Dina is loading the song. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play it at 5:30. Yeah, but not OD. We're playing Pretty Woman first. Okay. Well, I sent it this morning, so she should have those. I sent both of them. So anyway, we were connecting, and I said, "Oh my gosh, you have to come on my radio show. I love this song." I lost my mind, Devin, over that song. It's on my playlist. It's like Friday midnight, super sexy. Get down on it. Wear your whore heels, right? It is like your fuck me pumps. This is the song for it, girls. I'm getting another. Okay, Adalgiza Chaman is watching. Thank you. Say hi to Algadiza Chamand.
Hi, Igal.
Hi, A. Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, you're getting new fans here. New fan.
There we go.
Adalgiza. I don't know how that's pronounced. Chiman says, "Hey, Devin and Ryan." Okay, so finally we were talking. He said, "I'll come on the show." I said, "Whenever you're in LA, please come on the show." So we interviewed him, and at that time we played OD. Oh my gosh, I got a ton of emails. People were losing their minds over it. So we are going to close the show out. I'm holding that song for the very last show. Okay. But we are here to talk about his latest song, which is called Pretty Woman. And so anyway, eventually he got it up on iTunes. He's on iTunes. He's got all his songs on iTunes. So I would highly recommend you go on iTunes. It's O.D. O.D. And I asked him, what the hell does O.D. stand for? Because you would think it means overdose, but no, he's got some philosophical reason for it. What is, but pull the
OD, it was pretty much when somebody uses you up for something. So they can use you up like a drug.
Yeah, they can overdose on you. Is it, would they overdose on you or you overdose on them?
Well, it's more just using you. I got that from a guy. I was in Miami and we were hanging out, and he was just telling me about this girl that he was not trying to continue to be with. He was having trouble with. He was like, "I feel like she just wants to OD me." And I was like, "What does that mean?" She was like, "Use me," and then the song just kind of came to me.
It's a beautifully written song. So, Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. I play it all the time. I love it. All right, but now let's talk about your latest song, which is called Pretty Woman. And again, give us the backstory on that song.
So ever since my last EP, I've always wanted to write a song called Pretty Woman, or about
a pretty ass woman.
Well, no, about a guy.
Mystery ensues.
About a guy falling in love with a prostitute.
Oh, see, now that's right
like
down my
movie.
Alley. Tell me. Oh, like Pretty Woman, the Richard Gere shit.
Exactly.
Tell us.
And so that's what it's about.
Oh.
And
so is that from personal experience? Were you hooking up with the hose?
No,
with the hose?
No, I just thought
some deep throat shit.
Oh my God, no,
nobody
was.
Captain Save a Hose.
Well, they but no, seriously, no, they no. I just thought it was an interesting subject to write about, and so that was always. I'm very I have a what do you call it? Romantic but dark side of romanticism for me. And so for me, it's always something that's a little bit, a tad, I guess you could say, forbidden.
Oh, so the next song is going to be 50 Shades of Grey.
I
bet I hear it coming.
That could be it, yeah.
I hear it coming. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to play. Now, first of all, before we go to the song, did Ryan, should I call you the Nightlife or Ryan Marsh?
Sure, you can call me Nightlife.
The Nightlife. Now, did you and the Nightlife, was he the producer? Did you guys work on this together?
So this song is Pretty Woman by Devin Nash and the Nightlife.
And
So-
was that produced by your production company, Hands Up Music?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. All right, so let's play Pretty Woman, and when we come back, we're going to talk about Devin and ThaNiteLife's production company, an Atlanta-based production company called Hands Up Music. So take it away, Dina.
Play those games all day, my place, but only if it's paid. She's a pretty woman. Don't know how she gets inside me. We go high above the sky seats, and I love it when our eyes meet. She's a pretty woman, and the show goes on and on and on and on all day. She's been gone so long, she longs for love in different ways. Pretty woman, hey. Pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman. She wanna play those games all day. She's a runaway, escape to a place where no one knows her face. She's a pretty woman, and the show goes on and on and on and on all day. She's been gone so long, she longs for love in different ways. Pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman, pretty woman. Oh, pretty woman, she got it all. Pretty woman. And the show goes on and on and on and on all day. And the show goes on and on. It plays for different faces. And the show goes on and on and on all day. She's been gone so long, she longs for love, but she can never get Pretty woman, she'll make you feel like a lover. Hey, pretty woman, 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 pretty woman,
Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I gotta get my headphones on. We are talking over here with Tamara, because little do people know that Tamara McClure, my other guest over here, she is a second-degree brown belt. Oh my gosh, taking names, kicking names and taking ass? Oh no, that's me. Taking names and yes.
You want something?
Something with taking ass. I'm all there. All right, let's see now. We got that. All right, so By the way, love this song. This
Yeah.
is good.
Love the
A
song.
lot of
Thank
great
you.
answer. Albert, let's hear you on the mic. Now, what you think? Because Albert is a software developer by day, but he's a jazz musician on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
But I was
can-
just curious about, the songwriting, because I'm writing 2 songs. I have 2 songs, and I wrote them. But then what makes a difference is the arrangement. The arrangement can make or break a song.
Right.
So I was just wondering how, so the producer is also handling
Yeah, I mean, like
something.
a lot of times, like, and I don't want to like get down on the producer, but a lot of people don't know about arranging vocals and things like that. That's something that's kind of becoming a lost art. A lot of things. So
That's one of the things you do. You offer at Hands Up Music. You offer these services for what's cool for an artist from A to Z. Walk us through what you guys do.
I mean, what we do is we offer like not just a lot of people are beat making.
What the hell
That's-
is going on?
I
in
believe
that
that's
other-
Pamela Clay.
Oh. She's a friend. Yeah, she sounds so great. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Opera.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, but basically what we offer is like we're not beat makers at all. We're not beat makers at all. We do more than that. So we don't just send you a beat and then say, okay, do what you want with it. Whatever comes out. Like we try to take things from A to Z. So like we'll bring the artists in. Devin will sit with them. We'll find out what makes them tick, and we'll write a song that pertains to them. And then we'll do music. And then once we even do the music for them, we will vocal arrange it, and we will make sure that everything is right. Yeah, so it's like more than just like making a beat and handing it to you. We produce a record for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what genre of music.
No,
Like if
not at
I
all.
was an
You've done
old,
everything.
so if I was a like old pasty ass bitch wanting to sing some opera, it's like, hey, ThaNiteLife.
Oh my God.
Can you please help me with my pasty ass
Sure.
white song? Would you be able to do that? Because I understand that you should always pick people that the genre has to be right. Like I have a friend who wrote a poem. It's beautiful, but he wants to do it as a reggae rap, and I'm like, hey, I don't know. He's like, will you produce it? I don't know how to produce a reggae rap. No, the closest I come is Salt and Pepper. Yo, baby, Papa, come here and give me a kiss. That's it. And LL Cool J, I need love. That's all I know about rap. So, is your knowledge of music, does it extend to, would you recommend, or if somebody came to you and they had a weird ass song, would you say, I probably would go somewhere else? Or would you try it? Would you attempt to try to produce it?
We can do anything.
Yeah, we'll attempt. Yeah, we'll attempt anything. I mean,
The thing is, we're gonna make it sound like us.
right? It's gonna be our stamp on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but
So the
music is
pasty
music.
ass white bitch will end up getting street cred, being a hip hop. She'll have a whole new audience,
You
right?
don't want to see our playlists. Our playlists are very expensive.
Wow.
We'll
It's
go
a
from
range.
Billy Joe to Migos.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not.
Well, you guys, do I understand now? I don't know if this is just you, Devin, or you and ThaNiteLife together. As far as accolades, wrote and recorded an original song for the movie The Conscience.
Conscience. Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh, was
Yeah.
that Devin?
Yeah, it's me. But Ryan is always helping most of the time anyway. But that specific one,
Yeah.
I did that with the producer. Okay, fine. Yeah, I
Well,
did that
I
with
didn't
the
hear
producer.
that. Ryan was
I did it with the
lost.
producer named Akil.
Akil.
Yeah, he's a very good. He's a hip hop producer mostly out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I did that, and it, pretty much this a production team called TNT
Yeah.
Productions.
Yeah.
They asked me to do a song for a short film called The Conscience, and I wrote it, and it turned out
And
really
where
great.
can we see that?
You can see that on Amazon Prime, and it was on DirecTV. What's that? What is it? It's a film. It's a small. I don't know what it's called. I'm
Just
thinking-
Google it.
Yes, just Google
Google
it,
it.
but you'll see it.
Now, you also worked with notable artists like Waka Flocka, Mario. Now, Mario was the shizzle back in the day.
Mm-hmm. He was,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
He
no,
still
he's still
is.
the
He's still
shizzle.
is.
No, he's
Baltimore.
still the shizzle.
still is.
Mario, you're shizzling your shit up. You're still the
Yeah,
shizzler.
I actually saw him perform live a couple months ago. He has a great voice.
Yeah.
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 So.
And then Lecrae, Hoodie Allen,
Mm-hmm.
The Voice, and Cisco of Drew Hill. So
Mm-hmm.
you're like rocking it out. You're rocking and rolling right? The nightlife.
That's us.
You guys together.
Yeah,
Now, how
that's
did you guys meet? How'd you become brosters or bros?
So I was a part of a group called New Trend. We would call it something. I can't remember what we would call it back then. And one of my group members did a music video for Ryan's group, right? Yeah, and he was in a R&B group, and so in exchange for that, they allowed us to record in their studio for free. They did a track on us.
Oh, nice.
And so that was how I met him, and then over time, we started working together. Really, what really happened was I would come over there and bother him all the time, just be like, look, please do some music for me.
What do you think the secret is
he
between
didn't want to, but he did.
Partners being able, like you two? What is the secret? Because a lot of people, a lot of guys, right? A lot of even bands, they get together, they try to make songs. Next thing you know, the drummer's sleeping with the damn guitar player's chick. You know, they're anal sexing it up in the back room.
Yeah, those things happen.
And the band breaks up, right?
Yeah.
So, what is the secret, you think, besides not sleeping with your bros, you know, your bandmate's chick?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really, it's just respect. You know, because I do respect what, you know, Ryan does as a producer.
Ryan's laughing. Are you
He's
sure he
laughing.
hasn't hit that pretty woman hoe?
We're not talking about anything about hitting the body.
Right.
But no, seriously though, I mean, I respect, you know, what he does. I 99% positive. He respects what I do. No, he does. He respects what I do. Yeah.
Me and Devin are like brothers, but me and Devin are the exact opposites.
Completely.
Which is why we work and which is why we fight. But I mean,
opposites attract, though.
But we respect each other's music so much that we are willing to put up with each other to do this.
And I think opposites really can add a whole different level of thought process.
It is.
Right.
We are like yin and yang.
Yeah, different, just like Lennon and McCartney. They were nothing alike, and look at what they turned out. So
exactly, yeah.
I love that.
The new Lennon and McCarthy.
So what?
I like it again.
What is happening with you two? Why are you here in LA?
So we're here for the Grammy events.
Oh, yeah.
We were actually at a couple of them yesterday, and we're going to be doing some sessions with some people today.
What?
So yeah.
What are you? Are you going to eventually move out here? Or are you going to keep it in Atlanta because you guys are currently based in Atlanta?
Yes.
Thought about that plenty of times. We're debating.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Atlanta is hot for
It's
films
great.
right now, so you can get a lot of work working for, you know, for films, for movies.
Yeah.
Because it's like the end place for film production.
And Atlanta is really like it's a real big place for hip hop right now. Like hip hop is just taking over.
Yeah.
You know. But me and Devin, you know, we're more eclectic than that. We do kind of like pop and retro, like, you know, stuff. So we would love LA scene too. I mean, we love it out here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you gotta find. Oh, shoot.
That's our 5-minute mark.
All right, 5 minutes.
What was that?
Oh, that means that we got 5 minutes till the show ends. Can you believe it goes so fast? It goes fast.
Okay.
So that is our cue. Oh my gosh! I just want to say, Hope says hi. Eric
Hey,
Ball
Hope.
says hi.
Hello.
Gabe-
Follow us, Devin Nash Music.
Yes. Oh yeah. Instagram.
Devin Nash Music.
ThaNiteLife.
ThaNiteLife. And that's ThaNiteLife. So don't be spelling it all
Right.
white. Don't be spelling the white version of the shit. It's mocha chocolate version.
But, you know, just before we go, and I know you were going to go a little bit, but I do want to say that we are putting out a EP called Pretty Woman, I Love You, Mocha. And part of it, and that's the one song that's going to be on there.
That's one of the songs.
Yep.
So you got more songs to come.
Yes, a couple of them.
Yeah. So
very excited.
And so Ryan, I am so excited to meet you.
I am too. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. I hope whenever you're in LA again, let me know. And no matter who I have scheduled, I'm going to fit you in. Tamara didn't mind. Did you mind?
No,
Tamara, do you mind the boys coming on today?
I loved it. I loved sharing the stage with them.
I
It was
know.
perfect.
Who
It was
would-
perfect.
Who wouldn't want to share it with these little sex bombs up in here? Yeah. So before we go, you know how I told you I was obsessed with this song, Tamara? You are going to love this song. I have to play it.
Okay.
So let's close the show out with, we're going to play it in a minute, but I just wanted to, again, Tamara, thank you so much for coming on the show. Somebody needs to hire you to star in Shakespeare.
Okay.
Taming of the Shrew.
Thank you so much.
And Devin and Ryan, are you here all week?
Until Tuesday.
All right, so, if you want to, hook some boys up with some pleasure time. No, look at me promoting
She's our pimp.
sex events.
That was the nightlife on IG, THA.
I'm pimping the boys out. No, but if you want to show them around LA, email me and I'll forward their number. So thank you guys for being here. We are going to close the show out with Devin Nash's song, The OD. Get it on iTunes. Take it.
My God. My God, she's held with this heaven in her eyes, and it's so marvelous, and so damn hard to miss. It ain't right, the way that she came into my life, it makes her hard to trust, and so damn dangerous. Because I'm thinking about her future, and that ain't what she's used to. No, she don't wanna confuse us. I said, she don't wanna confuse us. She just wanna OD on me. She hit me deep, and then she wanna leave. Yeah, she wanna OD on me. That girl, she hit me deep, and then she wanna leave. Ayo, she wanna OD on me. That girl, she hit me deep, and then she wanna leave. Hey. No. She don't know what she want. I don't think she wants to know what she want. Cause it ain't about the love. I don't think I ever knew what it was. It was so right. Then came the hard fights, and it was over. But it ain't over. Oh, because she's thinking about her future, and that ain't what she's used to. No, she don't wanna confuse us. I said she don't wanna confuse us. She just wanna OD on me. She hit me deep, and then she wanna leave. Yeah, she wanna OD on me. Nah. OD on me. That girl, she hit me deep, and then she wanna leave. Ayo, she wanna OD on me. OD on me. That girl, she hit me deep, and then she wanna leave. OD on me. She just wanna OD on me. Last night I saw you in my dreams. I wonder if you're still thinking me. Last night I saw you in my dreams. I wonder if you're still thinking me. Cause I was in love, obsessed with us, was never enough. You were my drug, and I was.
You're listening to Question Reality with Priscilla Leona, right here on LA Talk Radio.